Hello everyone and welcome back to another video and the start of a new series that we're going to be doing, and it's a kind of a let's renovate kind of series, but what it is this is a hospital, an old hospital. It's one from real life. If you know it, you know it. Please don't say it because I don't want people to know. This is a real hospital and I've tried to recreate it as best I can. This is an old hospital, it's shut down now, but it was a thing. And so this is it. We have all of this back here, it's all overgrown. As you can see, there are a little few bits like back here that I've already set out for what I want to do maybe. And there's this little section here. This is like a driveway to get into like a car park area over here, but I ran out of room in the lot, so it's kind of just a driveway to nothing. And then the entrance to the hospital was really here, and you would drive along here, and there were like car parking spaces here and some around here as well. So the lot would ideally have had to been a little bit longer and even a little bit wider because there is a house here, but this is it, and this is the hospital. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna renovate it, and over time I'm gonna renovate it to become houses. I think I'm gonna do some like townhouses in the front, maybe some flats, apartments, depending on where you're from, and just kind of completely transform it from this wreck that it is right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through it and just kind of show you around. So this is kind of like the front entrance area. Oh, I did forget to put a door in here. It is all like fully completed for what it would kind of look like now, because I thought I'll do this first and then I'll actually go into the videos and I'll renovate it. It was kind of a little bit like this, but it's going to be all faded. That's kind of like a where you speak through to the person type thing. So here is like the entrance area. This is like the front hall, this is the office, and then once you are let in, you would come in here, and this is the main hallway area. And this hallway is very dark, it's very dingy. Over time, it has become quite dirty, quite horrible. People have kind of broken into it. There's a little bit of damp getting in the places. But this is kind of the hospital. So all of these in here are like wards, they're rooms that people would be in, and then these are different kind of bathroom areas or little treatment rooms that if you are just coming in for an appointment and then you're going out again, this is kind of what some of these rooms would be. And then we have some like emergency exits and whatever around here. Then if you come up here, we have like a dining hall area, or kind of like a recreation room. It's an indoor kind of recreation room. And then we have where the kitchens would have been, and then a little bathroom and a small office. Around here we then have another kind of office space for other members of staff and some bathrooms in here. And here is kind of like a little sun room area for if it was kind of warm but the patients didn't want to be outside, they could go in here and just relax and get sunned on. These windows aren't really particularly correct, but they're the only windows that are tall enough to look semi-normal on a medium wall height, because I did have these windows but they are far too small. And all of this was kind of on a hill, so it was on an incline kind of all the way up here, but I couldn't really get that to work, so it's not like that just now. Out here is a building that I'm probably going to get rid of, because this is like the morgue. This is where if you have sadly passed away, or if somebody that was a patient passed away, until the undertaker would come and take them away. They would be in here. It's a nice cold room. I've not done anything with it, and it's just kind of there, and then you would get taken away by the undertaker out the back and to the funeral parlor. Coming upstairs, we have just, it's basically all wards. It's all hospital rooms right the way down here, except some bathrooms and some other little outpatient treatment rooms, or if you had to get something done in the hospital, you could get that in some of these rooms here. And then in this little back area here, you have some more offices and a little bathroom, and we also have quite a few fire escapes here as well around here. This area, this is the kind of last area. This is kind of like a back lot. This is where all of the pipes and things are. It's not very nice. It's kind of dingy, a bit of a hole. But it's kind of got to stay. But I might get rid of it. I don't know. I'll have to see. Depends on if I can be bothered to get rid of these things or not and do all that. But this is the entire place. I will upload this to the gallery if you would like to download it. It is officialmini01 on the gallery. You can also follow me on Twitter at officialmini_01. You can follow me on Instagram at officialmini01, and you can join my Discord server. All these links are down below. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything in this part. Let me just check the timing here. It's only 6 minutes. So what I might do is I might just start getting rid of some of this stuff here and plotting things out to turn it all into what I'm gonna be doing it. What I'm gonna make it into. Sorry. Brain, little bit out of whack. Also, I do apologize that I didn't upload on Saturday. However, I had recorded something, or no, I didn't upload on Friday. That's the one. I had something recorded which did go up on Saturday. That was the 10-minute build challenge. But then there was things that came out, and there were Glasgow attacks, and I kind of just didn't really feel like uploading because I was kind of learning about that and finding out stuff about that, and I just didn't really fancy uploading because of that. But I did upload it the next day, and it was all good. Also, if you didn't realise, I'm no longer uploading on Sundays and Wednesdays. I don't really know why I picked Sundays and Wednesdays to not upload, but I did. So yeah, that's kind of just that. This is kind of where I'm thinking about blocking it off though, and then this is going to be a house in itself. It's kind of going to be a 2 up 2 down style of house, if you know what that is. It's kind of like 2 rooms. It's quite popular in some places of the UK. It's not really as popular where I come from in Scotland, but there are definitely houses that are like this in the UK. And it's basically kind of like you've got your toilet and you've got a kitchen and a living room downstairs, and then you've got some bedrooms upstairs. That's kind of all it is. To be perfectly honest, it's not that fancy. They were kind of mass built, I think, when mining was a thing that people were allowed to do, and it was quite popular in the UK up north in like Newcastle, so that was all a thing. But then Margaret Thatcher decided, nah, you can't do that anymore, and stopped all. So they are still a thing. If you watch Coronation Street, that's kind of the vibes that I'm speaking about. They aren't like too nice houses, but you can make them nice. if you really want to. So this is kind of the style that I'm gonna go for. I do just want to see, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 tiles, but 4 tiles doesn't work here, so it's gonna have to be like this. So this one's gonna be slightly bigger. It's because of the window placement. In real life, oh goodness me, I've just minimized the window. In real life, these windows are all evenly spaced out, but I couldn't really get it to work, and so I just did this. And that's how it's gonna be. Because if I move it there, oh, maybe that is actually centered now. No, it's not, because it's gonna have to be like here for it to be centered, I think. And I'm just not gonna bother with that. So I'm just gonna move these over because it does look slightly better, I think, like that. Maybe it is, it's not completely centered, but it's better. Yeah, because that doesn't work now. It's weird, but in real life they're all quite centered. So that's something of note there. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this little area back here. I think I might get rid of it and put some grass or something in here, because unless I walled this off, and that can also be like a little flat in itself. Maybe. I think that might be a good idea. It sounds plausible. It wouldn't be that big. It is like 4 tiles wide, and it's quite long. It's probably longer than this itself. Yeah, it's longer than that, so that could feasibly be like a flat. That could work. So I think I might do that, actually. There we go. There. These two here, these were just like little sheds, and this was just a kind of chuckade courtyard that you could use as a fire escape if needed. And yes, this kind of clips through the windows, but it almost did in real life as well. It kind of was clipping against the windows in real life. I think it was slightly further out though, so maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't really remember. I have visited this place in real life before. I was allowed. I wasn't going in there illegally. I was allowed. I was taken in by some staff there. Ooh, now this one's gonna be trickier because the window clips slightly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move them into here. Oh, it's gonna be slightly tricky to get them right on top of each other like they really are, but I think it's okay. I think that works. Ooh, right, where does it go? Oh, it's here. Right, so you can come slightly further over, and you can also come slightly further over. There we go. And the actual thing is, this hospital is perhaps getting something done to it. We don't really know yet. It's in Scotland, I'll say that. And it might be getting stuff done to it, but we don't know. It's kind of been abandoned for years, so stuff might be done, it might not. But no one really knows. This is going to be a kind of a weirder house because the windows aren't going to line up. Oh wait, do the windows not line up as they should? Because these windows should be lined up fine. Oh, that was maybe a slight discrepancy. That was probably my mistake. Oh wait, I need to actually fix this top bit here as well. Oh, there we go. See, it's all coming together. It's basically all just going to be like this at the front of the... Oh, at the front at least. I might only do them at this side. I'll have to have a think about it. I might finish off destroying everything and whatever off camera and come back to you when I am finished it. But hang on, how far through are we? We're 14 minutes through, so I am going to end it off here. Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did like it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content, not only on The Sims 4, but also on some other games too. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.